Halloween is here, and of course with that comes a lot of candy, a lot of trick-or-treating, but with everything comes moderation. With me today is Dr. Roger Smalligan. We're talking, he's with Texas Tech Health Sciences Center. We're talking about just that. Childhood obesity goes sometimes with Halloween, trick-or-treating, candy, and all of that if we're not careful, right?
Exactly, because we all know that if it's there and it's available,
we're going to eat it.
We're going to eat it, and the kids are the same way, or worse, if your kids are like mine. Because if there's a candy option, that's going to take precedent over anything. And I don't know, you don't want to have too much conflict at home, but especially the younger ones, if you can just say, confiscate it that night, and then dole it out little by little, and maybe even have it be a reward for some exercise, like, hey, let's go play. For the younger kids, and really if we can emphasize that staying physically active, burn some calories, and then, okay, yeah, you can have one of these small treats. And I think the good thing is I think at Halloween, people tend to give those little ones, which is that's good.
Good portion size,
that's your whole
right?
portion right there. Yeah, you don't need 5 of those.
Yeah, that's what I tell myself every day.
Me too.
But, and sometimes I've talked to several people recently about how they do their trick-or-treating because there's so much candy intake,
yes.
During that time. They have little ones. They said they played games while they were trick-or-treating. Maybe they hopped to the next house or they ran to the next house.
Spread it out a little bit.
Yeah. And had a little physical activity like you mentioned.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
And then of course also, taking so many pieces aside and saying today this is your limit.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Small number.
So, small number. I need to remember that as well. Well, thank you for the input. Of course, childhood obesity is always a concern. This Halloween, we want you to be mindful of it. For more tips and information, you can head to newschannel10.com. Thank you, Dr. Smalligan.
My pleasure. Good to be here.